Analysts warn continued retaliation could trigger a much larger regional conflict soon. Military alerts and emergency preparations are now expanding throughout the entire region. Missile launches and drone attacks have the Middle East increased.
World leaders are stepping on peace. We must act now.
Global leaders are watching the situation closely as tensions continue rising rapidly. Meanwhile, reports confirmed a drone strike occurred in the Saudi city of Halya. Authorities also warned about threats targeting important energy infrastructure and oil facilities. Officials stated continued attacks on Saudi territory would trigger strong defensive responses. Saudi Arabia has issued a serious warning regarding the rapidly escalating regional tensions.
All parties strikes to de-escalate the situation.
Operations, experts from the National Intelligence Council compiled the detailed strategic assessment report. Analysts believe military strikes alone cannot successfully force political change inside Iran. Inside the central news screen frame, a classified intelligence report document with charts and analysis graphic. New U.S. intelligence report has raised questions about the conflict strategy.
The data shows critical gaps in our current approach.
Officials stated the interceptions prevented serious damage and protected vital national infrastructure. More than 100 drones were also intercepted by advanced defense systems overnight. You can see the missile defense launchers firing. Authorities confirmed that 16 ballistic missiles were successfully destroyed. Our systems are tracking active drones and missiles. Officials announced air defense systems intercepted multiple ballistic missiles approaching national airspace. The United Arab Emirates reported significant defensive action amid rising regional tension, intercepting drones in the night sky. Security officials say these incidents have raised fears of wider regional conflict. Another strike reportedly targeted Camp Arifjan, a major American military facility in Kuwait. Rockets were reportedly launched toward a United States military base located near Erbil. Suggest Iranian forces targeted multiple multi-militaries. This live screen shows the developing strikes. The conflict is now spreading to several other parts of the Middle East region. We are seeing a buildup of forces at a U.S. military base. Israeli officials stated that defense intercepted many missiles approaching major population centers.
Our defense systems are operating with full force.
Authorities began detailed inspections while emergency crews helped residents leave damaged buildings safely. Rescue teams and firefighters quickly arrived and secured the affected locations for safety. Several buildings suffered structural damage in multiple neighborhoods following explosions during the attack. Emergency services across Israel reported injuries after the latest missile attacks overnight. Air raid sirens were heard across multiple areas as Israel activated its air defense systems to intercept the incoming threats. According to reports, missiles and drones were directed towards several Israeli cities, including Tel Aviv, Haifa, and Jerusalem. The Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps confirmed the launch of the 28th wave of what it calls Operation True Promise. On the military front, Iran has announced a new phase of its response operations. European leaders have stressed that the safety of civilians must remain a top priority and called for urgent diplomatic dialogue to reduce tension. He warned that such military operations risk further escalation and may create serious humanitarian consequences if the conflict spreads. Switzerland's defense minister has weighed in on the strikes on Iran.
These actions could constitute a violation of international law.
Meanwhile, criticism of the recent strikes has also emerged from European officials and the Gulf nations, while encouraging major global powers to play a constructive role in restoring peace. China also urged all countries to respect the sovereignty of all nations,
to respect Iran's sovereignty and territorial integrity.
He emphasized that attempts to impose regime change through military pressure rarely succeed and instead increase instability in the region. Chinese Foreign Minister Wang Yi stated that this war should never have happened and warned that the use of force cannot solve complex political dispute. China has called for an immediate end to the attacks on Iran as tensions across the Middle East continue to rise. Chinese Foreign Minister Wang Yi stated this war should never have happened.
He warned that force cannot solve complex political disputes.
China has called for an immediate end to the attacks on Iran as tensions across the Middle East continue to rise. China has called for an immediate end to the attacks on Iran as tensions across the Middle East continue to rise.